The Royal Grift on YouTube claims that Harry looked like he had a script in his hand in one scene at the beginning of episode 2. Yep, the entire thing completely scripted. Another points out that Harry and Meghan appear to have filmed same outfits and in New York City 3 spontaneous events in one day: their therapy session, the pursued by Paps only they can see segment, and them finding out about North's evidence. So they script their documentary, but don't pick out different clothes for each scene. Royal fans quickly took to social media to express their feelings. One person wrote, "So scripted." Harry's response to Beyoncé texting just screamed, "This is the 15th take of this spontaneous moment, and Harry is as good an actor as his wife. This is the best version we're gonna get, and frankly I don't even believe that Beyoncé won, or at the very least I don't remotely believe that she wrote it." Recently, royal expert Neil Sean said, "From reliable Netflix sources, it took 3 takes of the Beyoncé and Williams text segment to get it to editing." The second commented, "She knows very well how to change between takes. She did it in Africa to make it look like she was a humanitarian that made multiple trips. She even copied Diana's wardrobe and pose in one pic. Now that she's hooked Harry, she's showing her lazy self when she isn't busy manipulating." There are many people calling the Harkles out for being fake or attention seekers, immediately following the release of their Netflix docuseries. The Liz Garbus directed series has received a ton of flack from an assortment of celebrities who've claimed that not only is it not worth watching, but that it actually makes the former royals far less sympathetic. Legendary radio host Howard Stern has never been shy about sharing his opinion, including of the royal family. According to US Weekly, he did just that on his SiriusXM show. "It's been painful," Stern said to his audience of watching the series with his wife Beth. "They come off like such whiny bitches. I gotta tell you, man, I just don't get it." "I get Prince Harry being pissed off at the monarchy for his brother, they treated her like shit," Stern admitted before adding, "So you've got my empathy there, but Jesus Christ, when those two start whining about wah 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 and they don't like me, and Meghan wants to be beloved in the country, but man oh man." Bethany Frankel, the former Real Housewives of New York City star, called the series boring. "It didn't hold my attention. It seemed like they really wanted to be humanized. They wanted us to know that they're real human beings. We believe that you're really in love and we believe that you're really human beings," Frankel said. "It felt like this entire documentary was about how famous we are. It was relentless." According to US Weekly, Sharon Osbourne was interviewed on Piers Morgan's Uncensored and bashed the series for being full of whining. And you know, the curtsy and the things she said about medieval times, the lunch with the Queen was like medieval times, which, as you know, is a Disney-type entertainment place for kids. It's just so horribly disrespectful and just a whine fest. I mean, is Harry's book going to be the same thing? Osbourne said to Morgan. She went on to say, "You know what, you have a great life, you have a beautiful family and you're so much in love. Move on, get a life and move on." It should go without saying that Piers Morgan didn't like the Netflix docuseries. After all, he's been one of the most ardent Meghan Markle critics around. Following the release of their series, Morgan tweeted, "Breaking, Princess Pinocchio and Prince Hypocrite use my voice to flog their ghastly new series."